culture. Culture is a useful force. Culture. What is culture? What is culture? What is culture? Where things are done. What is culture?
What you believe in innocent people.
It's what?
What you believe in innocent.
What you believe in as a people.
Yes.
So you can't see it, isn't it so? But it's there. You know, the serious issue of culture, eh? Yeah, we have lunch today for this group. Awesome. Oh, it's nice. So if there is lunch, now here's the question. What if the lunch that is being brought today is sushi? Thank you. Thank you. This is what I want to say. Now that is culture. That is culture. It's like as nice and sophisticated as you're looking. Now, what do you have to eat? We go back to what? To culture. We don't care how fancy we look. Our every friend wasn't like. And we are still vendors and songas and parents. We are not going to go to sushi. Yeah, we eat pap. Right? And I like you're saying amen in a very strong way. And that's what we do in our schools. In nice days, when the leadership of the second and the department education comes, man, we are the most perfect schools. We arrive on time, we dress ties, and we're formal, and heels, and the kids are the most well-behaved kids in the entire community. The community is really strong when there's a school today because it's fine. And when the principal comes, when the secretary comes, give the class. Good morning, class. Good morning. Everyone is giving the right? But then, the second year is going to leave at the end of the day. Tomorrow. What time do we arrive? When we want. How are we going to be dressed? The way we want. How are the classrooms behaving? The way they normally behave. That is culture. So all this today, I think now all of you acting like you're serious, you learn, you focus, and you take notes and all of that, but you know yourselves. And especially if that culture will come out. Isn't it interesting? And that's the power of culture. It's a force. And it affects how things become. The essence of what? Is seen in behavior. And I'm not saying one of behavior, daily behavior. If you eat sushi once in a year, my friend, you're not the person who eats Chinese food. I think it's just something that you add one day because you have the taste of it. But it's not you. It's you when it becomes a staple food to what you eat every day. So, our behavior demonstrates the culture of those institutions. And I have a challenge that sometimes, in this keeping, we have strategies. We have, how many schools have strategic plannings every year? How do you see? Schools that have strategic plannings. No, you don't have a strategic planning. Nothing. Not every year. How many times do you have? After 2 years, yes. How many schools have traditionally after 2 years? Still nothing. So there's no strategic planning, there's no planning. Okay, but you have goals, right? That you set for the year, isn't it? Now let me have to understand something. Goals that you set at the beginning of the year, and all aspirations that you set at the beginning of the year, will never be achieved without being in alignment with what you call. They will never be achieved, no matter how beautiful it is. Even if you buy a big board and you put it in front of the school, we are a school of excellence. And you put it big board and you wear t-shirts and every classroom has a banner that is a school of excellence. If what you do every day is not excellent, it is not going to happen. And that's the very danger of our culture. Because culture is who we are. It's what inspires what we do every day. So if there's anything that you're going to change next year, my dear leaders, do not change the goals. Do not transform the goals. Change culture. Invest in changing culture, automatically you're going to have the results you're looking for. Results never deviate from culture. Go to a school that is the most unacademic school, and you enter from the gate, it will make sense why it's unacademic. What am I lying? You find that when you get to the school, the moment you enter the school, everything, there are papers all over the place, the walls are painted, the windows are broken. When you enter the school, you can tell why the school is unacademic. You go to the principal office, it's just a mess. Papers everywhere, on the table, on the floor, on the chairs, everywhere. The prefect said that, Doctor, wait outside, and let us compare with you. Then they dust. Because things are everywhere. Because, look, if there's no order in your own office, there won't be order in the school. And if there's no order in the school, forget what excellent results. Clean schools tend to produce better results. Because it's a culture. You go to a school that's underperforming, most likely children don't wear the same uniform, but in the same school. You are not sure when you get there. Is the uniform here blue? Because I see someone wearing yellow. And there's a guy there wearing green. And I saw this. I remember when we visited the school 3 years ago, someone won against one in the second, so I'm not sure about the school. Someone went one. I went to school, this school here's the uniform. They were blue, navy blue pants, and powder blue shirts. Right? And black shoes. That's the uniform. Here's a gentleman in the school, he's wearing black jeans. It's a student, by the way. Wearing black jeans, a green shirt, and red shoes. But he's in class to be taught like other learners. Do you think of the production there in that environment? So culture determines the norms. Culture determines the norms. What is normal? And I'm going to ask just questions on normal before we finish. Normal. What is normal? What is normal in your school when it comes to when learners get the feedback from their tests? What is normal? If children write tests today, right? Today. What is normal? Do they get their scripts back tomorrow, in 3 days, next week, 3 months, maybe never? What is normal? Again, I'm talking about normal. I'm not talking about when the second managers. I'm talking about what is the normal thing to happen. Oh, okay. What is normal when it comes to your students in your school? When it comes to something as simple as writing homework and doing questions. If you were to check the scripts of any class, whether they've gone over and check, not even the scripts, their homework books or their books, will we find that there's correction for the homework of the classwork? What is normal? Or it's just that we see. We just see. What is normal? And that is the culture. What is normal? What is normal when it comes to what time the teacher rocks up in class for the period? If the period is starting at 7:30, what time does the teacher rock up to the class? Does he rock up at 7:20? Does he rock up at 7:30? Does he rock up at 8:25? And 8:45? Or 8? Or 11? What is normal? Or there are those of us who come and be like, can I use your term? Plus, if you question, it's around the she know what you talk. And then you go in and back, in and out. And the time you're teaching is 5 to 8. And then you say, oh yes, finally, we're going to talk about, what is this? We're going to talk about indices in mathematics. So this is how it works. A to the power n multiplied by 8. Okay. We'll see next time. Then you go to the next class. And what happens is recorded by the DH that this teacher went to class. And unfortunately, if you had a lesson plan, this was the lesson plan, you would assume that you taught it. But you didn't. And what happens when you do a test? See, kids will be like, you were not taught. And you say, I taught you. Now it's a clash. And now the departmental head is not sure what to believe. Do we believe the teacher or do we believe the learners? And obviously, depending on whether they like you, if they like you, they'll believe you. If they don't like you, they'll believe the learners. But the reality is that it's a norm. What if we come to a new norm in our schools? That when it's a time for a subject, the teacher is waiting. Not me. When it's a 2 minutes, and then the teacher is already there. It's my time to teach as well. What if we didn't have unnecessarily free periods? And we actually did what we were told to do? I mean, school runs typically from morning till around 2 or 3, isn't it? And then from there, some of us don't have to teach all the periods, right? Then people are teaching large. I mean, what's the largest school in this second? How big is it in terms of the enrollment?
How big is the school?
That's the biggest, right? So in grade 12, how many rounds? 97, that's the biggest, right? Okay. So I work with a lot of schools. One of the schools that I work with is the school, Great Degree, right? You know how many learners they have this year before? About 500. Oh, it's shocking. Yes. And then when the results come out, if they say you're in school number 1, you are the one for it. But tell me how many of you here will actually teach in a class of 500 learners? Do you think those teachers have a free period? During COVID, I was called and I went there, that time as a doctor, to explain to kids on COVID. And I was able to walk through. Remember when the student returned, it was only for grade 12 first, right? I had to go there and speak to all the grade 12 classes. Do you know how many classes they had of grade 12? A to U. Class A, B, C. Remember, during COVID, you were not only creating learners in class or something like that. A to U, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. We started after 7, we done it 2. And I was only speaking for 3 minutes in the class. And I remember the teacher saying, look, that was the best teacher. He said, look, learners, we're only going to teach you twice a week. Monday to Wednesday, we're going to teach class A to class 7. Or rather, Monday, we're going to teach class 8 to class 7. Tuesday, class 8 to class 14. Then Wednesday, class 15 to class 21. Well, Thursday, I'm repeating the cycle. And he said to the learners, you have to work for yourselves because we don't have enough capacity to teach. And some of us here, we have 96 learners in grade 12, and we say, hey, it's a lot. And it's a lot, you don't understand. The level of work, it is it. Try not to see Basa one day because it's building. And what I'm trying to say is that we have accepted a lot of low standards for ourselves in terms of the demand that we place on ourselves because we think it's too much for us and it's not even close to the best. Are we together? And in that school, the universities, you go to the school, that's during teaching hours. I'm not talking about university, during teaching hours, you go there. You won't find any classroom with no teaching. At any given moment. It's scary, isn't it? How to manage 500 learners in just one grade? It's a lot. I think they're already close to 3,000 now. So norms. Culture will inspire belief. The norms will inspire belief. What do you believe about yourself as an institution? What do you believe about the learners you have? Do you think the learners you have are a problem? Or do you think you are the problem, or do you think the system is the problem? And what I don't know about culture will produce habits. Things you do daily. The things you do daily. And culture again is underrated. I always say that in the corporate world, everyone's strategizes. But culture will be strategy for breakfast and now ready for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It doesn't matter how much you plan to achieve this year. If you don't have the right culture, you're not going to achieve it. Simple. He said it's for quality. And years I have to speak about standards. She spoke a little bit about mediocrity and average and all of it. What is good enough for you? And I see the principal by the grace of the principals. Don't be shy. No, raise your hand. Okay. And you're a principal. And I also use something that's what's the principal? I live over there. Now together. Sorry, I want us to focus here. We have a principal here, ma'am. The name? Famadi MJ. Famadi MJ. What school is it? Primary or secondary school? What's the name of the school? Primary school. Awesome. So, ma'am, if I were to pick one learner in any random class, let's say grade R or grade 3, pick one learner, what are they able to do and what are they not able to do from your expectation? In grade 3, just a random learner. You don't pick for me. I come to a school and say,
he or she will come and greet you. After greeting you, he or she asks you.
What is the level of their work, their school work?
The school work is hard.
What is hygiene? What does hygiene mean? No, I mean, reading is fine. I mean, grade 1s can read the answer. What is hard? What is performing well? Oh, it's tough, right? Oh, okay. You know why I ask these questions? Are we back together now? You know why I ask these questions? It's easy for you to talk because I guess you put on the spot. But every one of us will actually need to ask ourselves these questions. What is well to us? What is performing is high to us? What does it really mean in real terms? Because when I go to a school, I don't look at the thing like this is high. I need to check what does it mean to you as a principal. Is it 80%? Is it 70%? Is it 100%? Are they competing with the school nearest to them? Or are they competing with the entire district? Who are they competing with? What is their level? Can we trust them? For some reason, if we say we stop teaching in June, can we take this kid to grade 4 next year? And they'll be ready. That's what I mean about standards of performance. So when you say it's hard, how well have you prepared this learner even to do well with computing? Can they study by themselves? Can they teach themselves the concept? Can you give them a book and say, look, go read chapter 3, come back and write a test without you teaching and they do well? Are you getting what I'm saying? And that's a norm. That's a standard. So some of us will get started believe that we have 3 learners for passing grade. Isn't it? That's why when we come to school, you pick the learners for us. You don't let us pick the learners. You pick ma'am, and I have the going to represent the school. Yeah, this is the learner. You can make sure that they want the learning before. Why? Because for some reason, we don't trust them to pick any random learning. Why can't we do it? Remember, every that random learner has a family and has a parent, isn't it? And I want them to do well. Here's my understanding of performance in any institution. This measure of performance in an institution is based on the lowest performing learner. I will repeat. The measure of performance in your school is based on the lowest performing learner. So if the lowest performing learner got 3, that means your level is what? It's hard, right? Or because you guys are measuring yourself to the top performers. But let us be honest teachers, without any lies, right? There are kids who come to our school and Google without us to do anything, isn't it? We take pride in their work, but honesty is not us. Let us be honest. And this is the reason why schools like you, we have also benefited from this trend for years. Yeah, I'm not going to give me a use name for that one. No, they have benefited because they recruit the top learners who already have the will to learn, the desire to learn, and got the right support system for them. Because most learners who are going there were being taken by bus. Now, a parent is willing to pay a bus to take their child to school. Most likely will invest in knowing how are you doing at school. Then a kid says, then a parent says, go to school. Does that make sense? So sometimes we are taking glory for the performance that learners are giving. That is not necessarily by us. That's why you be like, this guy, I have a child, there was maths. And the learner in my class was perfect. I want to go to the second, I think it was in the center, where the learner was brilliant. Rather than they were holding on to him, no, don't go to that school. Because you go to that school, they will say that they produce you. I mean, you were in our school, and they also didn't produce him. It's just because he comes from a family that they care about, they need their families. I mean, I like the school that they goes to, but I don't want to lie. Most of the stuff, like, oh, he already knew these things before he went to the school. We had a learner, years ago, who was it? And I'm going to take it because I got a lot of them. He was at you. He's now a PhD graduate at Dr. Nani. But when he came to Miri, he came mid-term. He didn't start with the term. He came mid-first term, towards the end, when people are already. So the first term he didn't do so well because he didn't write exams, right? But then this kid, his older sister was already ahead. She was close to finishing a matric. His father is a professor of mathematics, right? So everything that has to do with mathematics, he was already being taught well. He has been exposed to more information than a lot of people. I remember they said that the teacher came, the economics teacher, and he was teaching and he said he knew more because he knew the father. He says, what question do you have? And they keep asking him. Everything that you say, who is the middleman? Who is the middleman? Yeah, I know. Those of you who are teaching economics, you know that it's not there in the first article of grade 9 and 10, isn't it? But this kid was asking that question. And the teacher also didn't have the answer because he didn't even know who's the middleman. So this kid, when he finished matric, he got 400 in maths, 400 in physical science, 400 in biology, and 400 in geography. And the school obviously took the glory. But the reality is that even if this school went to another, even if this kid went to another school, he would have performed the same way. Am I making sense? So if we measure our schools based on the performance of the top learners, we are wrong. Because we may be taking the glory from the people who we did not produce. Let us measure from the bottom lane to say at least the teacher didn't teach, at least the learner was able to get this level of work. And if you start measuring from the bottom performing learner, even your attitude of teaching changes, isn't it? Now you want to teach to make sure that the least performing learner must understand it. If the least performing learner understands it, we have already solved the problem of what? The top performing learner. Because then we help you, and I'm sure you understand this. Most top learners, they can do well without your teaching. No, they can. Remember, education, we try to make it like it's a mystery. It's simply about reading, especially in high school and primary school. It's about what? Reading and comprehension. If you can understand what you're reading, you are perfectly fine. Isn't it true? I mean, don't we have teachers here who studied through correspondence? We have, right? Very Lisa and all of that. Were you being taught every day by a teacher? But you passed, isn't it? And you're a good teacher, isn't it? So, how are you able to pass? You had the ability to do what? To read and comprehend what you're reading. So, we have a lot of energy in these kids who are doing well. Who we can actually say, look, here's the work, go read. When you have a challenge, come to me. Then, this one who don't understand it, let me make sure that they watch, they understand it. So the school is already a guarantee that we will pass because even the least learner who has performed poorly got an average of 60%. That's why when I give awards, she knows, to teachers. I don't give awards to teachers based on, I don't say, who's the top learner maths? And it's from this school. Which school are you from? Then. Say top learner maths is from Dane. I said, therefore the top teacher in maths is from Dane. I don't know that. For me, you can get top learning from Dana and the top teacher comes from another school. How? Because the evaluation of the top teacher is based on what is the class average of that subject. What is the class average of that subject? So if, again, you do that in your report, you write the mark, you write the class average. So if the class average is 60% and less, I'm not going to award you. Yeah. And what am I trying to communicate? Issue of standard for quality. Let us not call quality what is not quality. Let us help also. Let us not call excellence what is not excellence. There is always a difference between compliance and excellence. If a kid gets 40%, they are compliant to being at school. We have proved that you went to school. Now you're not excellent. Excellent means that you did something that is not easy to improve upon. You can't have a 30% gap between your mark and the total and say you did excellent. So that means 70% is not excellent. Oh, it's tough. It's tough, right? It's not excellent. It's good, but it's not excellent. We can do better. Sometimes I joke with my colleagues and say, what if when people come to med school or into our practices and they go to hospitals, they find our marks put on the wall? How many people will want to be treated by us? Imagine they say your mother has a cancer, and they need to have a surgery and they need to remove the spleen. And then you go there, you find, okay, spleen, and you're supposed to surgery, okay, let's go see. And you get the doctor's room. That this doctor in surgery, the model of surgery, is going to leave home. And it's going to operate on your father. How many of you will say continue with the surgery? Yeah? What if the 70% this person does not know, includes the spleen that is about to take off your head? Remove a liver. And then it's over. And we don't think about these things, but it's an issue of excellence. It's important. We don't realize how important it is until it affects our lives. Just a few days ago, I think it was last week, I treated one of these people in government. Came to my practice, he had a stroke, and he needed to be treated. Okay, fine. He was being treated somewhere else by somebody else. Right? So he came to my parents and said, look, I'm going to tell and this person has told me to do this and this and this and this and this and this. And I was shocked. He said, for a whole month, I'm like, but that is not even what the scripture can I have to be done. At first I didn't tell him, because if I told the patient, it's sort of like a multi-level practitioner. He just sort of like, oh, okay, it's fine, let's work this way. So I did everything that I needed to do, and this morning he's in Lagos now. He sent me a message, he's like, look, I'm doing my measure, please. tell me what else to do now, give me some extra prescriptions so that we can improve. And I thought to myself, who on earth graduates from med school and do this to a patient? Possibly he got 65. And the things that he doesn't know are part of the 35%. And the patient came with the media, 35% that this person didn't do it. So she didn't know what to do. Now I beg to you, is 70% excellent? Oh, no, now we are. Now we are. Good is the enemy of great, says Nicholas. Good is the enemy of great. What does it mean? Once you celebrate good, you are actually chasing away what? Greatness. We appreciate good, but we don't celebrate it. And it's okay for you to not have awards in your school if they are not reaching the grade. It's not a crime. Years ago, last 20 years ago, I once sponsored an award in the community. And I wrote and said, look, for all the kids at church, and I said to the church, you know, academic Christians to do well academically. Sponsored an award to say, look, I'm going to give certificates, medals, and trophies for these kids. Only to be surprised when I saw a person getting an award. This person failed. But they are the ones who submitted their results among few people. And they are the ones who got the best money in geography. And they got 48. And they are really clear hands, you know. Excellent awards. They even got amazement, excellent awards. Given to. I'm thinking, what the? No. I said to them, look, next time you ever want to bring the results here, you don't decide. And guess what? We just stop the baskets because apparently my students will do us. But they have to be hard to produce better things. So good is the enemy of this. To avoid dwelling on good, don't celebrate it. Search for greatness, and you will be fine. In conclusion, here it is. A team's attitude will always reflect its leadership. A team's attitude will always reflect its leadership. Why am I saying that? Let today be the last day when you complain as a leader and say, these people have attitude. Let today be the last day that you complain and say, people have attitude. Because their attitude reflects what? Your leadership. They reflect you. Produce better. Arise from the different levels of influence. Be a better leader. Don't just dress nice. No, I'm not saying don't dress nice. When I left home this morning, I'm listening to the radio. I'm taking care of my children. I'm like, I have to wear formal, I have to wear a suit. It's hot. And now I can't move my jacket and put the like, how I should go forgive me. I that's hot. And the thing is that we have to do this because we have to be accepted the same way. It's a hate open. But the reality is that this is not why you came. You came for my clothes. Imagine if I stood here looking this nice and speaking nonsense. Looking nice. I have the appearance of leadership. I'm using a nice piece. I have quality presentation. Everything. I'm speaking nice English, but I'm speaking Zulu. And we do that with ourselves. Excellent dressers. Poor attitude. So let us not blame our teams and let us look at ourselves as leadership. Let us look at ourselves as leadership. I like to end right here. And say that look, here are my comments. We said that's what's there. So that's my image. I suppose you don't see amazement at home. And not if I can be able to be meditated. So amazement at home. Let me see if I can. try food next. You want to do a nice thing and then second money. I'm not even going to put a price on any of the services that you guys are going to put. I'm not going to put a price. I'm not saying don't pay me, but I'm not going to put a what? Price. So who pays me? You decide how much. Isn't that nice? So you look at your capacity and your value, whatever. But if you want to come and speak to your teachers, want to come and speak to your learners, you just want to also facilitate your planning session. Because I think that those are judgment. Just to facilitate the planning session. I'm going to come and assist. Again, it's you decide to do. You decide to do. Otherwise, unless you have any question, if you have a question, you're welcome. In the next 7 minutes, if you have a question, you're welcome to ask or comment for this. Yes, sir.
I don't have a question. But what I can comment is that I will on top of that game. These type of workshops are needed, especially in the beginning of the year, so that we can learn more. I know, you were fantastic.
Is there a question? Is there a question? But anything that I said that you will actually know value. Is there a question? Going once, going twice. Or people are shy. You can ask me in a language.